So now we're going to begin filming the intersections starting on the north side of the project. So we're here at Omaha and Alderman. So we are on the far north side now. I'm facing here to the west, to the south, down Omaha, County Road 1, and then here to the east. So we'll go ahead and film this intersection for you. So there is a way station here on the very north side of the project. You can see the sidewalk through here, which is in pretty good shape. All the utilities are marked. Center median looks to be in pretty good shape. The base here of the signal is also in good shape. Here's up the signal. And then here is the far north signal. And then the other signal device there with the sign for Omaha. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll cross over Alderman, and we'll film that next section where the construction will go. So again, crossing over Alderman. Straight over Alderman. Can see this first electric pole, ECTW275. Which is in good shape. Sidewalk through here does have some cracking, some existing cracking. You can see existing cracking. There is the sidewalk down, which we did film previous. Here's the other side of that retaining wall. Over Omaha. So here is back towards the intersection. So you can see those utilities there, all of which are in good shape. And then we'll cross over here in a moment, across Omaha to the other side here of Alderman. So crossing over the intersection to the other side here. So this section of sidewalk through there is in great shape. You can see the sign here for Indian Trails. There's all the signal devices and utility, which are in great shape. You can see the sidewalk through there also in great shape. And so that is the intersection here at Alderman and Omaha. So we'll go ahead and pause and keep on moving to the south through these intersections. Alright, so we are at the next intersection here to the south. This is the intersection of Delaware and Omaha. So I'm actually standing here on the west side of the roadway, and we're on the north side of the intersection. So you can see to our left, which is going to be to the east, we do have Palm Harbor University High School. And then to the right here, which is going to be on the west side of the project, there's a parking lot for the high school, along with the chain link fence and sidewalk. So please note the sidewalk right through here is heavily cracked, and that's the sidewalk approaching the intersection. Telephone poles look to be in good condition. Can see across the sign for Omaha Street. Electric pole here also in great shape. So looking into the intersection, you can see right here the cracking here in the concrete. A couple utilities across the way. Down the street, another electric pole, which is in great shape. Sidewalk is also in good condition. So all of the traffic control devices here are hung across just with wires. There's no permanent sign there. You can see the crosswalk, which is in great shape. And so what we'll do next is we'll go ahead and we'll cross over at the intersection. We'll cross Omaha Street. Or goodness, we'll cross Nebraska. Or Delaware, pardon me. Cross over Delaware. So we're traveling to the south here on Omaha. So you can see the utilities all in great shape. Crosswalk sign there in great shape. Sidewalk itself does have a little bit of cracking. There's the roadway Omaha. And then we'll go ahead and we'll cross over Omaha towards the east side of the intersection. So you can see the utilities are marked. The sidewalk does have a little bit of cracking on that side. This side's all right. Electric pole here, number 0953600463666, which is in good shape. A couple utilities that are marked there. So we're looking back towards the west. Can see the traffic control devices, the sign here for Delaware Avenue. A couple manholes there in the middle of the intersection. But overall the intersection's in good shape. A few cracks, the asphalt's cracked a little bit, the sidewalk does have a few cracks as well. So we'll go ahead and pause and move to that next intersection. So we're at our next intersection here. It's the intersection of Nebraska and Omaha. So I'm on the north side of the intersection walking towards the south, also facing towards the south. So there's a curb inlet here, which is in good shape. Some cracking here in the sidewalk itself. So again, at the intersection of Omaha and Nebraska. So here is the far west side of the intersection, panning back towards the south and then over to the east. So the intersection itself is in pretty good shape. You can see a few cracks in the asphalt. There's a manhole, a couple manholes here in the middle of the intersection itself. There's a center median here on the west side of Nebraska. Go ahead and cross over Nebraska here, heading to the south here on Omaha. So you can see this section of sidewalk looks to be fairly new. There's a dip there in that curb inlet. Here on the corner, 1188 is the number on that building. Everything looks to be in good shape. So looking at the utilities themselves, the signal devices, both of which appear to be in good condition. And so we'll go ahead and we're going to cross over Omaha Street. Cross Omaha Street here. So we're crossing Omaha to the east side of this intersection because you can see the bike lane, a couple utilities here, the sidewalk itself, some cracking here in this retaining wall. This is the law firm that we did film a little bit earlier. There's the crossing utility. Back into the intersection facing towards the west. And then back across the intersection itself. So that is the intersection here at Nebraska and Omaha. So we'll go ahead and we'll move to the next intersection here on the south, moving further south. All right, so we are back filming here. We're at the junction of Pinellas 752, which is Tampa Road, and Omaha County Road 1. So I'm walking towards the intersection, facing to the south, walking towards the south. So we are on the north side of the intersection currently. So the sidewalk through here is in good shape. Looks like the asphalt is also in pretty good shape. Pretty good condition here. There's a bike lane and 3 lanes of travel. First electric pole here, which is in good shape. Can't see the large one behind it as well, both of which are in good condition. This is a bit busier of an intersection than the last 2. So again, County Road 1, Tampa Road, this is the intersection there. So we are on the far west, northwest side of the intersection itself. So you can see the traffic control devices there. County Road 1. Here's the electric pole, which is in great shape. Utility box there, a couple utilities there on the far west side. Traffic control devices there, mentioning Tampa Road. Across the intersection is SunTrust Bank. So there's the intersection panning back towards the east. So a much busier intersection than the other 2. We're going to wait here for the traffic signal to give us that go ahead. So we're going to go ahead and cross the intersection here. So we're crossing over Tampa Road towards County Road 1. To the south here on County Road 1. So we did cross the intersection. You can see the sidewalk through here is in good shape. The base of that utility is rusted. That pole. Curb through here is in good shape. A couple more utilities. All of which are heavily worn. You can see the rust there. Some chipping here at the base of this concrete. A couple utilities as well. So looking back into the intersection of Omaha and Tampa Road. They're on the southwest side here of the project. Another electrical pole, which is in good shape. Sidewalk through here is in good condition. A couple more utilities, all of which are in great shape. That's across. These are going to be the south lanes here on Omaha County Road 1. So we'll go ahead and get in the position to travel across those lanes. So looking there at the base, which you can see is in pretty poor condition. Looking back into the intersection here at Tampa Road, County Road 1. Here are those lanes. Crosswalk's in great shape on both sides. Wait here to cross County Road 1. Can see the far side, the fence is in good shape. All of the electric poles themselves around here, can see that one on the far side is leaning a bit to the south, but overall they are in good condition. SunTrust Bank there across the street. So now we will be able to cross the road. So we're crossing over Omaha County Road 1, traveling to the west here on Tampa. So you can see the sidewalk and those utilities, as well as the curb, retaining wall, a couple utilities here, all of which are in pretty good shape. You can see the curb inlet, which is in good condition, does have a bike lane here on this side. Into SunTrust Bank, back towards the intersection here. So we are on the far east side of that intersection. So there's the lanes of travel, all of which are in good condition. There's the lanes here traveling to the west. Once again, those utilities. Storm drain inlet, curb inlet. And we'll go ahead and move to the next intersection on the south. All right, so now we'll resume here at the next crossing point here on County Road 1. So we are over here at Franklin Square and Jackson Court. So you can see the intersection County Road 1 and Jackson Court. Across the way is the Harbor Town Apartments, and so we are over here where again the signal will cross the road, the signal lines. So crossing over here headed towards the west across County Road 1. So there is a center median here, which is overgrown, does have a few trees, several weeds. There is a curb inlet, which is in, looks like pretty good condition. Curbs on both sides are in good condition. The center median is in good condition as well. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cross over County Road 1 here to the far west side. And we'll follow where those lines are going to go, those signal lines. So crossing over here towards the Halbertown Apartments, can see the sidewalk through here, which is in pretty good shape. The curb across is in pretty good shape. And then the sidewalk heading towards the south does have a few cracks, but overall it's in good shape. Sign down there for Suncoast Bible Presby Church. And so we'll follow where those lines are going to go. So you can see here there is a manhole GTE on the cover. Stake here marking where that line should tie in, and the line's going to follow this fence. So I want to follow this fence here for you. Fence itself looks to be in pretty good shape. It is leaning a bit here to the east. A couple utilities, but the line will be underground here. Electric pole, which is in good shape. The line will follow this fence across down here to the next drive. So we'll follow that for you. So it is a little bit overgrown, some dead palms here. Fence itself is in pretty good shape. To the left there is a handrail. Fence does set back a little bit, and you can see the gap there for the apartments themselves, and then it follows around here. So there's the next drive. Over here is where those lines will tie in. You can see the handrail, which is in good shape. Bit of a drainage area here on the west side. So that's County Road 1 there in the background. Here's the drainage area. There's a drive here for the church. And then right here where it will tie in, this electric pole is in good condition as well. So I'm gonna get you that number, and then we'll go ahead and move to the next spot. So 2-2511 is that electric pole number. So fence once again is in pretty good shape. Alright, so we are a little further south here at the intersection of County Road 1 and Curlew Road. And so I'm approaching the intersection here on the north side, traveling here to the south. You can see to my right there is a wood fence, which is in pretty good shape. Sidewalk's in good shape, the curb's also in good shape, a little bit weathered, but overall is it in good condition. So the sidewalk here traveling to the north looks to be in good shape. You can see it does dip a little bit as it curves back over here to the west. There are two sections of sidewalk, both are in good shape. Here's the utility pole, electric pole, which is in good condition. Here are the traffic control devices and those utilities, which are in good shape. Looking into the intersection there is Curlew Road and County Road 1. So you can see those lanes as well, all of which are in good shape. A couple utilities, all are in good condition. So looking here out to the west on Curlew Road, you can see a center median, which is in good shape. We'll go ahead and we will cross over Curlew Road, headed towards the south. So utility pole, which is in good shape. Sidewalk itself is also in good condition. Where is the one to cross over there? Go ahead, and sidewalk through here is in good shape. The curb is also in good shape. There's the lanes of travel here on the south side of the intersection. Back in, you can see those street signs. A couple manholes there in the middle. Overall, everything is in good condition. There's County Road 1, the sign, the street sign. Heavily traveled road. And then those lanes here on this side. So we're going to go ahead and cross over County Road 1. So we're traveling here to the east. Traveling to the east, so we have crossed the intersection. We're here on the far side. The sidewalk through here is in good shape. You can see signals, all of which are in good condition. There's the lanes here on Curlew, which are all in great shape. It's a very busy intersection. And so we'll go ahead and we'll pause. We'll move a little bit further south. So now I'm at the intersection of County Road 1 and Michigan Boulevard. So we're here on the north side of the intersection, on the west side as well, so the northwest side of the intersection itself. So it does look like this set of concrete, the sidewalk is in very good shape, very new condition. So looking down Michigan, across the intersection itself, and these are the lanes here of County Road 1. So we'll go ahead and we'll cross the intersection. Crossing over Michigan here, headed to the south along County Road 1. So again, this set of sidewalk does look to be in very good shape, looks to be fairly new. So that is south down County Road 1, facing back towards the west. A couple utility poles, all in good shape. Utility boxes and panels. The sidewalk, there is Michigan Street there. The lanes of Michigan, facing back into the intersection itself. And then here are the travel lanes for County Road 1. Center median is in good shape. Crossing area all in good shape. Across the corner, catty corner to us, is Kidding Around Childcare. Looking back here up County Road 1. Across towards Tampa Bay Jaw and Facial Surgery. So you can see crosswalk looks like it has been repainted to a slightly different area. Just back into that intersection while we wait to cross here. Alright, so now we are crossing over County Road 1. You can see the asphalt does have several cracks, but we're going towards the east side here of the intersection. So you can see the sign there for Tampa Bay Jaw and Facial Surgery. There's the intersection itself. The lanes here on the far east side of Michigan Boulevard. You can see the curb inlet does have a little bit of cracking. Center median there on the far side of County Road 1. So you can see everything is in good shape. We'll go ahead and move to the next intersection here on the south. Alright, so we're at the intersection here of County Road 1 and Solon, S-O-L-O-N. So it does just cross the street here. The wires will just cross here on the south side of the intersection. So looking, there is existing electric pole, which is in good shape. A couple utility boxes, the street signs. Across the roadway here. Go ahead and show you the intersection itself. Which is in good shape. See those travel lanes, all of which are in good condition. Looking back up the sidewalk, which is in good shape. And then we're going to go ahead and cross over County Road 1. Cross all the way over here, so there is some existing cracking in the asphalt. And this is where it will tie in. Those lines will tie in here on the east side of the intersection. So the sidewalk itself does have a new section there. You can see the patched asphalt. Curb looks to be in pretty good shape. And then looking back here towards the south, concrete looks to be in pretty good shape as well. There's center median, asphalt roadway back into Solon. So that is the intersection here, Solon and County Road 1. Alright, so we are at the crossing south of that last intersection. So this is where the signal line will cross the road, cross County Road 1. So looking towards the south, we're on the north side here of where the wires will cross. Utilities, a couple electric poles, water utilities, sidewalks in great shape. You can see the asphalt roadway does have some existing cracking. You can see the pink building over there is a Cleaners, drive-through Cleaners. And then to the right of that, to the north, is Barrymore Plaza. 1714 is the address there. Back to Salon Avenue, which was that last signal that we did just pass through on our way to this spot. So south of Salon is where we are now. You can see the patches there in the roadway near that manhole, which are in great shape. We'll go ahead and cross the roadway here. So we're crossing County Road 1, traveling to the west. Existing cracking there in the asphalt itself. There is a center median, so you can see palm trees and trees. Those look to be in good shape. The curbs on both sides look to be in good condition as well. So we are again facing here to the south, facing towards the west, and then back towards the north. So you can see facing up County Road 1. We'll go ahead and cross the street here. So here's the stake where those wires will tie in. So station 344 plus 04 is what is written on that stake. Can see the fence there beyond the stake, which looks to be in good shape. Sidewalk through here is in good shape. Street sign, a couple electric poles, all of which are in good condition. So we'll go ahead and follow this a little bit to the south. Wires will run a little bit to the south here after they do cross the roadway. There is a newer section of fence as well as a bus stop here, all of which are in good condition. A couple electric poles. Again, this fence does maintain in good condition. Sidewalks in great shape. You can see ahead there is a school zone, as well as those markers there on the pavement. So we'll go ahead and pause here and move a little bit more south towards our next intersection. Alright, so now we're at the intersection of San Christopher and County Road 1. So we'll go ahead and cross the intersection itself. And so the cables will cross here, just across this roadway here on the south side of the intersection. So you can see a couple utilities, an electric pole. Utilities here, new section of concrete. Does look like the intersection was recently painted. There's back into San Christopher County Road 1. Cross the intersection over to the post office. And then back to the south here on County Road 1. So there's the lanes of traffic to go here on County Road 1. Very busy intersection. See the utilities, sidewalk here on the east side. There's facing towards the north on the intersection. There's the west side there of the intersection itself. And that is where those lines will go across. So we will have lines cross at this intersection. There's a better look at the roadway. So you can see the large utility pole there on the other side, the large electric pole, which is in very good shape. And then those lanes Christopher. So on the other side of the intersection as well, there is the post office, Dunedin Post Office. So it's something to be aware of. Go ahead and cross back over County Road 1 here in a moment. So now we can cross back over County Road 1 here on San Christopher. So walking where the lines will run. So you can see the concrete through here is in great shape, does look fairly new. It's looking down towards San Christopher and then here on County Road 1. So there's the intersection itself. Everything is in good shape. So we'll go ahead and move south to Main Street. Now we're at the intersection here of County Road 1, Keene Road, and Main Street. So once again, the cords will be passing, the lines will be passing here on the south side of the intersection. So we are on the south facing to the north, here on the west side. So the intersection itself is a very busy intersection. It does look to have 5 lanes across. And so we'll go ahead and we'll cross the intersection, walking to the east here on Main Street across County Road 1. So we're walking towards, you can see the Wells Fargo sign. Sidewalk through here is in great shape. There is an inlet as well as a manhole here on the left side of the sidewalk. Fire hydrant, street sign, all in good shape. There is an electric pole, which is in good condition. You can see the whole thing there. Some signs, another electric pole, which is in great shape. Sidewalk through here is in good shape. A couple utilities, and then those street signs, all of which are in good shape. Again, the line will just be crossing here on the south side of the intersection at County Road 1, Keene Road, and Main Street. So once again, the intersection facing towards the north. Here we're on the south side, facing towards the west now. So there's the intersection here at Main Street. So now we're at the intersection here of Virginia and Keene Road. It's the intersection of Virginia and Keene Road. So I'm walking here towards the south on the north side of the intersection. Is a curb inlet right here, which is in good condition. Sidewalk is in great condition as well. So looking here towards the east, you can see across the roadway, and then here is the intersection at Virginia. So there is an electric pole, which is in great shape. The utilities themselves also in good condition. You can see the street signs. Here is the roadway. And so we're going to go ahead and cross over the roadway here in a moment. We're going to cross over Keene. So again, looking into the road, we're crossing over County Road 1 now, headed to the east on Virginia. So you can see the sidewalk and curb through here are all in good shape. Back into that neighborhood, you can see a lot of paint, utilities, all in good shape. Just facing towards the south, back in towards the intersection Virginia and Keene. And we'll go ahead and we're going to cross over Virginia, headed to the south here. So you can see the curb inlet's in good shape. Sidewalk is all in good shape. Couple utilities. There is a crack here you can see at the corner. That is back again into the intersection of Keene and Virginia. So there are several cracks here on this portion of the intersection. A couple manholes. Long cycle here on the light. All the utilities look to be in great shape. Street signs are in good shape. Keene sign over there is a little bit worn, but overall it is in good condition. The sidewalk down, you can see it is weathered but overall in good shape. Storm drain inlet, a couple manholes, all in good condition. Roadway itself looks a little weathered, but overall it is in good shape as well. And the crosswalk itself is also a little bit weathered. So now it is our turn to go ahead and cross the roadway. So we're crossing over Keene Road, County Road 1, heading to the west on Virginia Street. Curb all looks to be in good shape. Street signs all in good shape. Sidewalk is also in good shape. There is a storm drain inlet here, which is also in good condition. So we'll pause and go ahead and continue moving to the south. All right, so we are now south of the Virginia crossing over County Road 1. There is going to be a crossing here over County Road 1 to the center median. So you can see the stake 266 plus 40 is where that line will run. So here's the center median, which is in good condition. The curbs are in good shape. Here's the roadway that the line will run across. So there is a storm drain inlet, which is in good shape. And then if you look here to the south of that stake, there is some shrubbery, some bushes, some overgrowth continued all the way down. But again, this is the stake where the lines will run across. 266 plus 40 is that station number. So we'll go ahead and move back to the south, continuing down where those crossings are. Alright, so we're just past that crossing here at the intersection of Virginia Avenue, Beltry Street, and Keene Road. So I did want to note there is some cracking here on the sidewalk on the north side of the intersection. So existing cracking on the sidewalk, several different places. So approaching the intersection itself, you can see a couple utility poles, which are in great shape. Looking across Keene Road, you can see the signals as well as the utility there. So the lines will cross here on the east side and the north side of the roadway. So looking across, a lot of cracking through here. Sidewalk around looks to be in pretty good shape, as well as the curb, the asphalt roadway. And then back into the intersection here, Keene and Virginia. So you can see the roadway itself, which is in pretty good shape. Signals are all in good shape. Sign there for Scottsdale on the far side. Asphalt does have some existing cracking. Manhole right here, the edge of the roadway. Again, we are on the northwest side of this intersection. So looking back down County Road 1, which will be to the north. And we have been granted permission. So we're going to go ahead and cross over County Road 1. So we're headed to the east here. 1. There's a utility and some sidewalk. Crack there in the sidewalk. Utility pole itself is in great condition. The signal pole. And then looking to the south back into the intersection itself. So there's the intersection of Keene Road and Beltrees. And then the lines will actually cross the roadway here. So they're going to cross on this east side of the project. So we'll go ahead and cross the roadway. So looking back into the intersection, Keene Road and Beltrees, Virginia. Lines will actually cross here. So there is some sidewalk, which looks to be in good shape, electric pole, which is also in good condition. Some existing divider wall, which is in great shape. And then down the sidewalk here, also in pretty good condition. So we'll go ahead and we'll pause and move to our next piece of filming here further south down County Road 1. Alright, so we are resuming filming here at the intersection of Keene and Union. So you can see the sign there, Union and Keene. So we're on the northwest side here. Did want to note there is a little bit of cracking here in the sidewalk. There's a couple utilities. Several electric poles around this intersection. Intersection itself looks to be in fairly good shape. There is some existing cracking in the asphalt. So we're going to go ahead and cross over Union. So we're headed to the south. Again, crossing over Union, headed to the south. So the sidewalk here, headed towards the south, looks to be in pretty good shape. There is a curb inlet, which is in good condition. Looking across County Road 1, roadway itself looks to be in pretty good condition as well. Again, this is the intersection of Union and County Road 1. So there is the roadway here. Road 1, we're facing here to the east. Very busy intersection, several electric poles here in the area. Manhole there in the roadway, and some cracks here in the asphalt, some existing cracking. There is a center median here dividing County Road 1, that turn lane, and the southbound lanes. The median itself looks to be in pretty good condition. You can see the paint is missing off of the traffic control devices, the top crossbar. But overall, those control devices are in good condition. And we're going to go ahead and cross County Road 1, headed to the east. Here along Union Street. So there is some cracking here in the asphalt itself. So the sidewalk is in good condition, does have some cracking. A few existing cracks there in the panels. That's down Union Street there. You can see the paint missing there on that traffic control device. Back into the intersection itself. So that is the roadway here. So we'll go ahead and pause, move to our next intersection. So we are resume filming a little bit to the south here. We're at the intersection of Sunset Point and Keene. So we're traveling here to the south, facing to the south. I'm on the northwest side of the intersection. northwest side of the intersection. So these are the lanes of Sunset Point here on the west side, back into the intersection, Keene and Sunset Point, and then across County Road 1. There is a manhole here, so cracking in the asphalt itself. There's those lanes of traffic there on County Road 1. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to cross County Road 1. Here, traveling to the east. Traveling to the east, you can see the sign here, station 208+00. So we are right at that station number. You can see the missing paint there on the traffic control device. There's the device itself all the way across, which is in good shape. There's the crosswalk we did just cross, back through the intersection, and then across Keene Road, County Road 1, across Sunset Place. So you can see the pizza place there on the corner, as well as the Chevron gas station. There's the travel lanes. There is the sidewalk. We're going to go ahead and cross the roadway. So we're crossing to the south here on the east side of the roadway. Some cracking in the asphalt itself. And again, now we are back on the east side of the roadway, south side of the intersection. So there is a large fracture in that drain inlet. There is the crosswalk. Back in the intersection itself, here is Sunset Point, the sidewalk that does go to the east on the roadway. And then there is that center median again on Keene Road, County Road 1. The asphalt itself does have some existing cracking. Overall, it is just heavily worn, but in good shape. Waiting to cross County Road 1 here, Keene Road. And here we go. So the roadway itself does have a large crack through it. There is a storm drain inlet here to the left of the crosswalk. Sign for County Road 1. And then the crosswalk utilities as well. Sidewalk is already cracked. Here are the utility boxes, and then electric pole as well. You can see white X's spray painted here, and then the roadway itself for Sunset Point. So there is a center median at all 4 of the crossings here dividing the roadways. So we'll go ahead and pause and move to that next intersection. So we're at our next crossing here, which is to the south of the intersection we did just film. So it is going to cross here at this pedestrian crossing. So station 156+00 is the station number. So you can see those crossing signs, which are in good shape. The sidewalk through here is also in good shape. You can see the paint missing here on the crossing button. The mat there at the edge of the ramp is also in poor condition. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cross over. So again, the wires will cross here. There's a patch there in the asphalt we did just cross over. And then we'll go ahead and continue crossing the roadway. Again, you can see station 156+00 painted there. So to the south, we are now on the east side of the project. So there's the sideway to the south. There's the golf course, and then a couple utilities here on the far east side of the project meter box. Sidewalk's in great shape. Curb itself is in good shape. The asphalt roadway it is in pretty good condition overall. And then the center median, which is also in pretty good shape. So we'll go ahead and pause, move to the next crossing. So we're at our next crossing here. It's going to be to the south of Airport Drive and Keene Road. So there is Airport Drive and Keene Road. It is an intersection, but not a lit intersection. But the crossing itself is going to be here to the south of that roadway. So this is the crossing at 131. Station 139.99 is the actual station number on there. You can see a freshly drugged stake where that line will go. And so here is where it will cross. So it's going to cross to the south of the intersection of Airport. So you can see Airport there to the north. There's the roadway itself. You can see the curb as well as the sidewalk. And there is a light pole just to the south of that stake, which is in pretty good condition. Go ahead and view the sidewalk here on both sides for you. So the sidewalk's in good shape as well. I don't see any existing cracking here on the sidewalk. So the asphalt itself is in fairly good condition. You can see a little bit of existing cracking. We're going to go ahead and cross over County Road 1. Center median does have some existing cracking, and then we're going to go ahead and cross all the way over. You can see station number 140+00. So we did film this whenever we were driving past. Go ahead and give you a good view. So there's the bike lane, the curb, the sidewalk. Sidewalk does have a crack there. There is a light pole here to the south of station 140. Sidewalk itself does have a little bit of scraping, a little bit of cracking, but overall it is in good shape. You can see the intersection there with Airport. So that is our next crossing here for this ATMS project. So we're now a little further south here at the intersection of Drew Street and Keene Road. So the sidewalk through here you can see is in good condition. Storm drain there, an under drain manhole. Curb inlet here to the left, which is in good shape. Some existing cracking here on the sidewalk. You can see the asphalt itself does have some existing cracking as well. Again, this is the intersection of Keene and Drew. So there are a few electric poles here, which are in good condition. You can see the base of the utility, which is in good shape. A few utilities there as well next to the cones. And looking down that sidewalk we did just pass, and that storm drain. So lots of cracking here on the sidewalk and the curb. Existing cracking. The traffic control devices themselves look to be in pretty good condition. There is a center median dividing each of the roadways, so dividing the directional lanes. Again, Keene Road and Drew Street. So just across the intersection there is Weber Street. Catty corner to us is Link Tech, L-I-N-K-T-E-K. And then again, some cracking there in the asphalt in the middle of the intersection itself. Manhole on the right side there as well. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and cross over County Road 1, headed to the east here. We were on the west side of the intersection. So some cracking here in the asphalt itself. There is a storm drain inlet here. You can see that light pole 6848458. Sidewalk there is cracked, does have existing cracking. Sidewalk through here. It is in fairly good shape. There are a couple signal vices here. And then we are looking down Keene Road, County Road 1. So we're looking to the south. We're here on the east side of the intersection. There is a light pole here on this corner, which is in good condition. Storm drain inlet there in good shape. Crosswalk, which appears to be in fairly good condition as well. So looking back into the intersection, Keene Road and Drew Street. Now across the intersection we have chain wheel drive bicycles. And then far catty corner there's an empty lot. To the west of that empty lot is Doobies, D-U-B-E-S. So crossing over Drew Street now, headed to the south. Roadway itself is in okay condition, some existing cracking. There's a bike lane, some sidewalk, all in good shape. Some cracking there at the edge of that storm drain inlet on the sidewalk. Manhole, you can see there a few feet past the curb line. Ramp itself is in good shape. We'll go ahead and we're going to cross over Keene Road to the far side here, the far west side, the intersection here of Drew and Keene. We're on the south side of Drew now. You're like in the intersection. So there is a storm drain inlet here to the left, which is in good shape. Sidewalk itself appears to be in good condition. There is a light pole. Light pole number here, 6681340, which is in good shape. It is leaning a bit to the south, but overall it is in good condition, as well as these traffic devices. You can see a couple of the boxes here. And then an electric pole here at the corner, which is in good shape. Sidewalk does have existing cracking throughout, and then back into the intersection. So that will conclude our filming here of Keene Road and Drew. Alright, so we'll resume filming at the intersection here of Cleveland and Keene. Again, that's Cleveland and Keene. I am on the northwest side here of the intersection. So you can see the traffic signal boxes, which are in good condition. The sidewalk itself is in good condition. does look like there is some stamp pattern here for the crosswalk. You can see the sidewalks are in good shape. Curb is in good shape. There is a manhole here. You can see the curb line follows around, as well as that sidewalk, which are all in good shape. Devices all look to be in good condition as well. There is a center median dividing the roads here of County Road 1. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to cross County Road 1. Cross County Road 1 here. Wait for some more traffic to go past. Alright, so we are on the east side here of the roadway now. We're on the northeast corner. So this is Cleveland that we are looking across back into Keene. You can see the utilities here, which are in good condition, the poles, which are all in good shape, curb line, which is in good condition as well. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll cross. You can see station 118+00 painted on the roadway there. Curb line itself looks to be in good shape. Sidewalk is also in pretty good condition. You can see the painting here on the roadway. So again, there's the roadway. There is a guardrail here at the intersection and a concrete divider dividing the north and southbound side of the roadway. We'll go ahead and cross here. Crossing over County Road 1 towards Keene. So you can see the large area of patched asphalt. The painted brick, which the paint is coming off. There is the curb line as well as the sidewalk and those traffic device boxes. There's the sidewalk here towards the south. We're on the west side of the intersection now, which is in good shape. Traffic control devices are also in good condition. Back into the intersection. And then there is an electric pole at the intersection as well, which is in good condition. So looking here to the west, that sidewalk is in good shape, as well as the junction here at the intersection itself. So this intersection is Cleveland and Keene. Cleveland and Keene. So we're going to move to our last intersection here and get that taken care of for you. Alright, so we're at our last intersection here at Gulf to Bay and South Keene. So we are on the northwest side here of the project. So you can see those travel lanes, sidewalk through here. There is a new patch of sidewalk, which is in good condition. Electric pole, or goodness, a light pole, which is in good shape. You can see there is a designated turn lane here on the west side of the project, of the intersection. So west side here on South Keene Road, designated turn area. And then there is a divider between the two turn lanes. So the intersection itself, the traffic control devices look to be in good condition. Street signs all appear to be fairly new. New painting on the roadway itself. And what we're going to do here is we're going to cross over to that middle divider. So you can see the new areas of sidewalk here. The newly painted crosswalk. The sign there for South Keene. So the traffic control devices through here, all of these appear to be in good shape. The curbs all appear to be fairly new. And what we're going to do is we're going to cross over County Road 1. So we're walking here to the east on the north side of the intersection. So there will be a line that goes across here. So only on the north side of this intersection. So you can see the ramp here is fairly new, station 100 plus 70. Sidewalk through here is in good shape. The curb is in good shape. Street signs are leaning a little bit. There is a light pole there, which is in good condition. The restaurant is Roomba Island Bar and Grill. Some fairly new sod. Traffic control devices here are in good shape. So you can see those. They all appear to be fairly new. There's the intersection itself. And then you can see the concrete, the ramps on all sections are fairly new as well. The concrete, curb, all are in good shape. So that's going to wrap up our filming here on the Keene County Road 1 ATMS project for Florida safety. Again, the Keene County Road 1 Omaha Street ATMS project.